Already held water for about an hour, so we're good with the live well.
Alright guys, dabbed in the edges right there, as you can see. Mixed up some peanut butter, made sure they were kind of flush, but right now I'm just going through a process of tabbing them in. Tomorrow I'll probably flatten them out with more peanut butter, resin, do all the edge, then start from the front to the back, do these little seams, and do these little seams right here where the plywoods meet, flush them out. Start from the top, back, let that resin cure, let everything dry, come with the primer and then the paint, then it'll be finished. Bring everything on top, and then that'll be it. So let's get on with the project. Saying one layer wasn't enough. You can feel it, you can tap on it and you can see how solid it was. Check, like right now I can tap it. I just laid this like 15 minutes ago. I can tap it right now and you can feel it has some weight to it, so that's what I was needing. 2 layers. 1 layer isn't enough to do anything. So if you're gonna be doing this, do 2 layers of fiberglass. As you can see, I laid this 15 minutes ago. It's already hardening. Ooh, look at this floor, ready to go. All right guys, she is nearly done, about 80% done. All the hoses have been ran. The wiring took me about an hour and a half. I always underestimate it, but it took me a long time. Anyways, draining the gas tank right here. Just a little bit of the gas that's left over, but it's a 40-gallon tank, and this thing had about 30 fucking gallons of gas in them. I have them over there on the side of my house. I have to go to the disposal area to go dispose them. I'll record it right now. It's literally fucking gallons of gas. Other than that, we're gonna put this baby in. Then we're gonna put this baby in, hook up everything. Gotta paint that one still. But other than that, everything else is plug and play. Over here, I have a pretty good setup. I use this trim and bumper trim paint to give this little all these little plastics a little touch up so they can look new, get a little fresh coat. Got a lot of gel coat left over. I didn't do this one because I'm gonna, if I do paint it, I'm gonna have to buy the names for the bilge and all that stuff. That being said, let's keep the build going. And I am a week off schedule on this build, but we're doing good timing. We're not doing that bad. This is very easy work, but it's very time consuming. If the weather's not to your favor, you're gonna have to take that day off or whatever, so just keep that in mind. All right guys, I'm making this video because a lot of people think this is not an issue or whatever. The electronics is the main thing that fires. As you can see right here, all these things are pinched, and this CDI 4 box came in here. I only had spark on these two over here on the left bank. I pulled it, and these were not even connected to the stator, where the stator goes right here. These are supposed to be connected to the stator. They weren't. And upon further inspection, this was all covered in plastic OEM wrap. All right, I took it off, and sure enough, exposed wires. Make sure you check everything carefully, everything that's crushed or if you see anything crimped up or anything. I fixed the kill switch over here. These little things are gonna get fixed. This was arcing in itself. I have another video coming out on that. This gives power to the power pack. Make sure you check your stuff. All right guys, I already ran it through some gas right there. Got the water going on. She's spinning a little bit. Maybe it's the carbs, whatever, you know how these things are, but okay, there it is. As soon as I turn it, the carbs. Maybe it needs to get warmed up. I'm not too sure. Anyways, that's just the process on these engines. So if you're trying to diagnose it, now we have spark, now it runs, now it's probably the carbs. I'm gonna run it for a while.
All right, guys, this is what happens when you